As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between our visitors and the home team. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. A 3rd down run with Blue. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Daniels setting up the play action. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. It's a race down the right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Richardson throwing to start out. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Richardson on 3rd. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
19 Lions.
Now Richardson on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Up the middle, Blue. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Panther 11. Panther. Let's go now. 60. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Go. Go. 1918.
Blue has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
On the jump.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Blue again. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys pull out in front further. 13-zip. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago! These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He fields it from the 8. It's going well so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Daniels is going to throw again. Has it downfield, working the left. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Blue gets the handoff. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going in motion right. We give here to the motion man. He has room past the 25. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hot 70, hot.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They start the drive with Blue. had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos.
Daniels. Getting out to his left. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
1918, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fields this one at the 3. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. To the air on this first down, Richardson. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted! Brian Branch has it! And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, man! Check, Coogan, Reno! Bronco switch. Check, alert!
On the give, it's Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Here's Daniels. And screen here to Blue. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Come on, ready?
Going with Blue here. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Brian Branch has it. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. First and 10 from the 43. Daniels back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Now Daniels to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That one doesn't make it beyond the line. So 2nd down coming up.
As quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Thornton's the receiver in motion left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Okay, break. Back. 60 Bison, 60, 70 Timberwolves. Shot 60, shot 60. Ready.
They give it to him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready, set.
They've got 3 tight ends out there now. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timber, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Defense showing blitz. Daniels chased out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His third total score in this game.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, go.
Play action. It's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Dragons, let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Wright's running out of the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They think the handoff. Now Richardson bails out of the pocket quick. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
They run it from the gun with Wright. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
70 Rangers, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, ready.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on first down. Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Starting from the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Richardson dumps it off to his running back. Right with the first down and more. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play action with Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Richardson. Jump off cuff on his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
7 Pirates. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
Richardson to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Now Richardson on 4th down. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles! Go!
On first down, it's Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down from the 42. Man in motion here. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Play action now, Daniels. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Cougar 19.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. These guys push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Running behind center with right. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Get it. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. It is caught left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Going for it on 4th. Richardson. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here comes a 2-point try partner. Richardson bringing his offense to the line. All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. 'Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll run this with Blue. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Brings up 2nd and
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Got it. Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on.
Blue gets it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
On the jump.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Dive play straight ahead. Brings this across the 25. Across the 45. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. So this one on the defense. It's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down.
Let's go.
Up the middle, Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
70.
Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. They want him again. He goes down again. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down throw here from Richardson. Richardson. And he has this down to the 34. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Offense up to the line fast.
70, 70.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Dose of the hurry up here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action with Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Back to the air, it's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
18, Rattler. Trap 50, trap 50.
From the red zone on first. And they pick him off again. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Diving right side, got it! They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Now Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Third and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Checking this one down. It's Blue. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Hurt. Cowboy 8.
They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. These guys keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready,
Here's a give inside to right. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. What a game for our winners as we say so long from Chicago.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang